So chat, welcome back to Chill Tuesday. We've got a lot of news stories to get through. So whether or not you're using this stream as a, I don't know, some sort of audio thing for the background, or you're watching this on the VOD channel, which is Wolfie Streams on YouTube, don't worry, I got you guys. The chat will be adding chill songs to this Chill Tuesday. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got way over 20 to 30 stories just tabbed out right here, and I have them in a nice particular order that will keep a good flow going. So hopefully, by the time we're done with today's stream and all is said and done, we'll be ready for Mina on Friday, or well, we shall see. Oh boy, here we go. The musical trolling I shall commence. Look, I could skip your songs, you know. What's up, Matt? Welcome. How you doing? Welcome on in. I'll only call it so Tuesday, but the majority of news is infuriating. What are you talking about, Green? The news stories have been great. I haven't had any bad, not that many compared to the previous Chill Tuesdays. Most of the news stories have been fine. I've been taking out a lot of the negative ones. So here we go. I got this. These are gonna be some lovely news stories. Why would you skip songs? I only send bangers. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Well, here we go. Here's our first news story, chat. We got an ex-worker claimed he was fired for calling 911 instead of the manager when a customer suffered a snake bite at a Texas taco chain. That taco chain must be fucking crazy. Like, that shit must be delicious if they got snakes up in there. Eric Estrada said he didn't have any medical training and thought he was doing the right thing. I mean, yeah. What the hell's the manager gonna do? Also call 911. I get that's to cover their ass, but like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's like, yeah, we don't want the company to be held liable. You need to call a manager to make sure. It's like, I kind of think in this one case, in the exception, you should kind of just like, yeah, let that one slide. There's no protocol for when a customer gets like injured by an animal in a restaurant. Like, that shit's, I'm sure they do got protocol, but like no one ever, like people will go over like, okay, if a customer's choking, do this or whatever, but like animal bites and attacks, what the hell? That one's wild to me. Like, could you imagine? All I posted is trailers and look. The movie and TV part of this Chill Tuesday is gonna be insane, chat. Speaking of which, let's get one step closer by going to our next news story. This one was posted just today. Pepsi fans will soon be able to smell like their favorite soda thanks to this body wash. Glamlight is releasing a Pepsi Vanilla Slushy Body Scrub and a Pepsi Wild Cherry Body Wash. Interesting. Now you'll smell so sugary sweet, chat. Bees and wasps will attack you on the regular. I guess I was gonna say soda doesn't really have a smell to me, but I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it does. When it's freshly poured and you're trying to drink and it got the bubbles and everything, you kind of smell that artificial cherry or whatever flavor. So you can smell like your favorite soda. Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna be attracting ants, wasps, bees. That's gonna be too sweet. And look at this stuff. I like that they even colored it to look like the sodas themselves too. But here's the thing, chat. I'm one of those hardcore Pepsi and Coke taste the same. So like, if you showed me this right now, I'd be like, you smell like soda. Wolfie, if they didn't say body wash, I almost thought that was a slushy. It kind of does look like a slushy, right? Kinda. I'm sure this will do something for someone. I'm sure this will do something for somebody. I always wanted my rump roast to smell like wild cherry. Look. Look, nothing gets a date started quite like coming out the shower and smelling like delicious soda. Right? I mean, if I saw this in the stores, chat, I think I really would pick this up and like give it a smell, just to see like how close did they get it and how strong is it, right? How strong is this? Listen to this song, chat. Deus Ex. I've never heard Deus Ex soundtrack in my life. You guys forgot the commands? Well, that's why I have the commands right there in the title of the stream. I'm pretty sure that's right there, unless it didn't refresh. But yeah, that's gonna do it for our miscellaneous stories, chat. Here. Check this out real quick, chat. So, I don't know how many of you have heard this news story, or how much of you care, but Alvin is getting a reboot again. I think we have seen at least 10 Alvin and the Chipmunk reboots in the past 2 decades. How many? I guess this is one of those never-ending characters, right? And I will say, I guess the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies that came out in the 2000s, I guess they did a good job of making these suckers popular still for the new gen, because, like, not really a Chipmunks fan. I liked back in the day, I liked the old 80s and 90s Chipmunks, the ones I grew up on. Obviously, that's the one, the one with the cool intro that we watched that one time. Where the Chipmunks, CHIPMUNK, that one. And then they had like an 80s movie, I think. The Great Chipmunk Adventure is like the last Alvin and the Chipmunks thing I think I ever watched that I liked to watch as a kid. But then they came back in the 2000s with these these designs here. I think were the new ones. Even when I was a kid, I found the Chipmunks annoying. Hey, they're not for everybody. I'll say that much. They're not for everybody. You either like them or you don't. And I think I did tell y'all the story about the infamous chipmunk incident at work. Did I tell you? I think I told this story on stream before. I think I had to have. But yeah, there was an incident at work involving the Chipmunks music. It was really funny. The cartoon, the movie, the Wolfman movie. See, I know what you're talking about, Jin. I never saw the Wolfman movie and the Frankenstein movie. Those were like on Cartoon Network back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I think. The animated ones. I know what you're talking about. I never saw those. I prefer the live action movies to the animated version, but that's mostly nostalgia talking. See, that's the new gen. That's the kids who grew up on that. I think it's always the same with most IPs. The one you grew up with is the one that you tend to like the most, obviously. That's just, that's what you know it as. Someone's favorite Alvin and the Chipmunks movie is this version. Someone's favorite is the 80s one. Someone's favorite will be the new one that comes out. The 2015 cartoon was weird as hell. I never saw that, but I did see the designs for that. And that was the weirdly humanoid-looking ones. Yeah, I didn't like the designs on that. I'd say I'm a loose Alvin and the Chipmunk fan. I can't even say I'm a fan, but I loved them when I was a kid. I love the animated ones from the 80s. But I think I grew out of them. Speaking of Alvin and the Chipmunks, they showed us our first look at them, and here it is. Chat, check out how cool Alvin is. Look at how cool Alvin is in this shot. By the way, there are updates to the story, chat. What do y'all think? Was making the request a public thing a bad idea? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Well, I'm gonna skip this song because I have an excuse, you see. Lyrics get in the way of the Chill Tuesday, and it's distracting. Are they trying to make them sexy? What? Okay, hang on. Y'all need to stop with the ones with the lyrics in them. I can't talk with the lyrics. It's hard. I'll skip that one too. Oh my god. What is so... Bart's Nightmare? You guys are assholes. That's incredible. I haven't heard this song in so long. I remember I played this at a friend's house. This game sucked. But yeah, for some reason they are really insistent on putting Alvin in a hoodie. And yes, there's an update to this, chat. New details about the new Alvin and the Chipmunks. The new co-owners, Big Shot Pictures, plans to use cutting-edge technologies across their animated projects. The Chipmunks will appear online, almost like influencers, ahead of their next film. And the studio is currently hiring people experienced in generative AI workflows. That is worrying. Chat. Hang on, I need y'all to get closer. That's worrying. Generative AI. Wait, hiring people with experience in generative AI? Anyone can do that. Huh? Yeah, I was gonna say, is maybe I'm missing something, chat? Gen AI stuff is a skill set now? Aren't you just typing in a prompt and it does, and then the AI does all the work for you? Oh, don't worry, Ruckus. I'm way ahead of you again, because check this out. Michael Bagdasarian. What? Hang on. How do you say that last name? Michael Bagdasarian confirmed that Alvin and the Chipmunks will not become influencers, and Alvin's new design will not be his final look. Additionally, assured they will not be using AI for his comeback. This is a roller coaster of stories, chat. You see, ain't it nuts? But I have a feeling, chat. I have a feeling this is gonna be really close to what they're aiming for. This is gonna be really close. This is awful. I said chill music, chat, not bad music. Let me take a sip. Bagdasarian, thank you. Okay, but here we go, chat. Here's the thing. I don't know how many. Okay, this is for all my old heads in chat right now. Oh, hang on. Considering I know the CEO of the new studio, I'm gonna hold it against him. Okay. Wait. Who's the new CEO? Give me like a Reader's Digest of what to expect there. Here. How many of y'all had the Alvin and the Chipmunks Michael Jackson VHS tape growing up? Did anybody else have that growing up? Has anyone even seen that before? Yeah, do y'all remember that? Look. Because I was gonna say, speaking of Alvin and the Chipmunks, y'all want to take a step back and look at Alvin. I think the best version of Alvin is the 80s version, when they combined and superimposed them over the music video of Michael Jackson, chat. Here we go. We got to play a little bit of this, just a little bit. Did y'all see this before? We gotta be careful because this is copyright music. But y'all remember this? They superimposed 80s ass Alvin over this fucking footage. How many of y'all had this tape growing up? You have it on DVD? Wait, they released this on DVD? Look at Alvin and his superimposed ass, like, wiggling and back and forth all over the footage. It's crazy, right? Different times. Look, this back in the day, it was magical. You never knew. You're like, wow, he's really there with Michael Jackson, you know? Especially with the poor VHS quality, so like, you know? Just like squint your eyes, and this is how we saw it back in the day, chat. Oh yeah, no, I remember seeing this. I was like, this is crazy back in the day, man. Crazy. And just like that, speaking of transition, this is a great transition right here. You see the news story? Do you see the flow of news stories I got right here, chat? Because Michael has become the first biopic in history to pass $1 billion. That's with a B, chat. $1 billion worldwide. Michael Jackson, chat. The power of Michael Jackson. The power of Michael Jackson. That's crazy. It's like Michael Jackson coming right at me. And I still haven't seen this. Did anybody in chat see this in theaters? Worth a watch? Is it worth it? Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it. What do y'all think? Lionsgate is the first billion-dollar movie. Oh, it's Lionsgate's first? Wow. I'm sure they're happy they paid for the rights and license to Michael Jackson on that. I watched the movie. Wolfie the Father scared me. Everybody knew Joe Jackson was a piece of shit. Like, retroactively, people went back and were like, oh, his father was a monster. Not great. It's absolutely worth it. I mean, look, this should just tell you how much of a worldwide appeal Michael Jackson had. And still has, to this day. There's been this debate for the longest time on the internet. Because there are now kids who are born, like, in this... I don't know. We're not in the next generation yet. But, like, there are now... I think Michael Jackson's been dead for... When did he pass away? Like, 2016? 18? When did he pass away? There are now kids... 2009? Yeah, there are, like, kids now who are about to be, like, 18 in a few years that have not, like... Michael Jackson's been dead longer than they've been alive. His music still persists, right? Like, I think... There's been this debate between, will Michael Jackson become like, you know, Elvis, where it's like he himself becomes like this icon and he just kind of fades away the longer time goes on, right? Will Michael Jackson last longer than Elvis as far as like, I don't know, cultural significance, importance? Because Elvis is still kind of like a lingering thing, but like there are no kids these days doing Elvis impersonations, right? But I think it's because Michael Jackson is still like, he's got recency obviously, because he's newer than Elvis was. But like, how long before Michael Jackson's like popularity status kind of reaches Elvis, where it's like, yeah, people recognize what Michael Jackson like as the performer was, what, like everybody kind of does the Thriller or the Moonwalker outfit, but like, you know, it's kind of crazy. I think Michael Jackson's music is too popular to disappear. That's kind of what I think Michael Jackson has the edge over Elvis, because Elvis is very much of his time period, but Michael Jackson's music is kind of, I'm not gonna say timeless, but it still hits. Hey, what's up, Madeline? Welcome on in. We're discussing Elvis versus Michael Jackson as far as, like, how long it'll take for them to fade into obscurity. Because I think Elvis is right around... he's starting to fade right now. Because, like, us 90s kids and millennials, Elvis was everywhere, right? You couldn't go 3 steps without seeing an Elvis impersonation in a popular movie or a cartoon. You'd see some sort of Elvis impersonation. But like nowadays, not so much. But yeah, it's like I'm almost curious if Michael Jackson is gonna live on longer because of his music and like, yeah, just the pure craziness of his legacy. And like every Halloween, Thriller will be played, right? There's no better Halloween song than Thriller. He's got tons of good music too, so yeah. Who can match We Are the World? Nobody. Thanks, Johnny Bravo. Yeah, well. Will there be a VOD of the stream? I have to run for a bit of practice. Oh yeah, there's always a VOD, Madeline, rather, not Mad. Mad's here, but not Madeline. Mad and Madeline are two different people. Then again, are they? Notice we haven't seen Madeline and Mad in the same chat at the same time. But yeah, there will be a VOD. You can check the Wolfie Streams YouTube channel. That's where all these VODs get posted. If you miss any of it, all the VODs get posted there now. I kind of wish I had done that way back when we did like the Mega Man Marathon. There's only like one part of the Mega Man Marathon on the Wolfie Streams channel. So many VODs lost to time. I wish I had started exporting them to that channel before I, got into the groove of that. But, yeah. Don't forget Wolfie Spider-Man on Friday. We were gonna talk about that, Duwagger. Anybody here gonna see Spider-Man, Spooderman? This weekend, anybody, any day one Spooderman fan? Well, actually, we're gonna get there in a second. Hold that thought, chat. Next story. There's a new trailer for Air Bud Returns. Let's take a look-see.
The player that defined a generation and became the original underdog is returning to the spotlight.
Whoa.
What's crazy is they never stopped making the Air Bud movies. They never stopped. So it's like, to me, it's like, I know they're trying to do like a whole, whoa, another Air Bud movie. But to me, it's like, didn't they just make one last year? They like, if any of you guys have Disney Plus, I swear to God, if you just scroll long enough, you'll see like 90 of these damn movies. Like, there's so many of them.
All right, buddy, one-on-one. No rules that says a dog can't play basketball.
I'm thinking of Air Buddies. Oh, all I saw was the Golden Retriever in various sports, and I was like, there's like 3 Air Bud movies, though. One iconic retriever will make you a believer. Air Bud returns, though it's not going to be the same Air Bud for obvious reasons. All right, chat. Now I need a show of hands. How many of y'all are going to go see this in theaters? Air Bud was kind of like, I think Air Bud took off the way it did in the 90s because cute dog movies and cute animal movies were kind of big at the time, you know? Nowadays, you can literally just turn on a YouTube video or TikTok shorts and just look at cute animal videos that way. Like, I don't think we need a whole movie dedicated to this anymore. I think the novelty of cute animal movies has worn off, but then again, maybe I'm wrong. There's got to be like cute animal movies that have like done well these past few years. Maybe I'm forgetting. I feel so sorry that they made that poor dog. I know, right? It's like putting anything on like cat or dog feet, or their paws rather. They don't know how to like move in those, you know? They'll just be like, what do you do? What is this? What'd you put on me? Some dogs are better at, using it than others, but still. And so, yeah, it was a novelty of sports movies in the 90s meets cute animals. So you put the two together in the 90s, that was big money. These days, you could see a dog doing basketball via AI videos or some sort of crazy TikTok, you know? There's the first series, then Air Buddies, and the Christmas spin-offs. Oh my god. The only time I think it's necessary to put like little booties on your dog paws is when you're like, if you're like trying to walk your dog in the summer like this, and you're in like Arizona where the roads get to like fucking you can cook an egg on the pavement. Maybe don't walk your dog during the day. Maybe wait till it's like evening sunset so it's not as hot. But if you absolutely have to, like, then yeah, that's the only time you put booties on a dog, because you don't want them burning the little paw pads on the concrete. Like, if you don't want to walk, if you wouldn't walk outside barefoot, don't make your dog walk out in that shit. That shit's cruel. This is like Shinobi-ass sound. Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Revenge of Shinobi remix. I see. I was gonna say, this sounds like Shinobi. Wolfie, you believe this Air Bud is related to the OG Air Bud? Are you saying like the same dog? Like the same dog generation? Like they've been breeding that particular retriever? Probably not. I highly doubt that. But it'd be wild if it was. Because this would be how many generations ago? Dogs usually live about, especially Goldens, about 10, 15 years-ish. And that one came out in the 90s. This would be about the 3rd generation of Air Bud, if this is the same, generation line, which I don't think it is. They'd be 3 generations in if that was the case-ish. My cat walking on a treadmill. Can you make cats walk on treadmills? Can you make cats do anything? Chat, tell Wolfie the tragic tale behind the scenes of Snow Buddy. What? Wait, what? Don't tell me actual dogs died working on that movie. Do not tell me that shit. Is this like... Is this gonna be a Milo and Otis thing where it's like, oh yeah, 5 cats and 10 dogs were killed in the filming of this movie? Genetic? They did breeding? Huh? Oh no, were they inbred because they had to get a whole bunch of Goldens and they were like, well, we don't want to go out and buy Goldens, let's just have them breed with each other. And then they're all fucked up? Don't tell me that. That's awful. Oh, I thought you were saying like, I was gonna say, was that the bad thing you were telling me about the Snow Buddies movies? Chat, we got a lot of stories to get through, so hold that thought. Let's move on to our next story, chat. This may or may not be good news depending on where you guys lean on the Disney live-action remakes, because the Moana live-action remake crossed $220 million globally. This was yesterday, or sorry, 2 days ago. And the budget was $250 million. And as you all know, we have to double the budget, generally speaking. Not all the time, but in most cases, depending on how the advertising and all that, you have to double your budget. So, Moana did not make its money back. Luckily, I didn't see it. Well, you and many other people, apparently. You and many others. It's not great. It's not good out there, man. But, yeah, someone posted a clip from the live-action one and compared it to the OG original. Like, and just to kind of illustrate exactly what I mean when I say, like, the animation is unmatched, but I think it's also because I think they went lazy with the live-action chat. Because look at this clip real quick, just for comparison's sakes real quick. This is during one of the big song bits, How Far I'll Go. And look at the top with the animation. Look how dynamic it is. Like, and on the live action one, she's just kind of standing there on a green screen. It's like, I don't know, man. I think there is a, like, audience for the live action stuff, but I think you gotta try. You gotta try, man. Like, I don't need a shot-for-shot remake, but, like, you could do a little more dynamic than this. Hoppers is actually a good... Wait. Blame The Rock. The Rock bottomed this movie. Oh, damn. Damn. I see what you did there. That's a wrestling... I understood that reference. Animation does what live action can't. It's not, and that's the thing. It's like, okay, maybe you can have the actress running around, you know, sliding on vines and all that shit, but you could still do a more dynamic shot than just kind of a long pan out circle around the island and her just standing there singing. Like, you could do so much more, like visually, like to, you know, it's just not, it doesn't look good. Especially when you compare it to the original animation. Like, if I saw this by itself, I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure. But, like, yeah, I don't know, man. I think they just got lazy with the live-action version. Like, they could have done way better shot than this. But, yeah. It makes me feel a little better knowing that this movie is not making money. And another movie that came out completely kicked the shit out of this live-action one, and that's The Odyssey. Which I did see a week or so ago. Pretty good movie. I think I still like the original Odyssey, or say the original, the 1954 version and the 97 version, the best of Odyssey. But the Christopher Nolan one was pretty good too. That was a news story, and I think I might have skipped that one because I was trying to cut out some of the negative ones. But yeah, a lot of Pixar people got laid off because of Hoppers apparently not doing well, despite the fact that Toy Story 5 made $1 billion. Didn't Toy Story 5 make $1 billion? What the hell are they doing? Anyway, let's like Toy Story 5 had, even if let's move on. Toy Story 5 is actually a good movie. Wait a minute, chat. Aren't you guys the ones that were yelling and saying, hey, Toy Story sucks now, they should stop at like 3? Are y'all saying that they actually pulled it off with Toy Story 5? Are you guys now coming back and retroactively apologizing to Disney? Are y'all being like, hell, you know what? 5 was actually, we should have let them cook. We don't like 4. 4 was the one with the fork, right? 5 was a step up. So how would you guys rate them in order then? What is it, like 3, 2, 1, 5, 4 now? What would you guys rank them in order? 5 was good, but it doesn't feel necessary. Wolfie acting like all the chat is one collective hive. You guys are one collective hive mind being. If I were to poke you guys right now, you'd all say ow. It's amazing. You haven't seen 5 yet? Well, give it a bit. It'll be on Disney Plus in no time. I'm 3 2 5 1 4 3 1 2 5 4 3 1 1 1 2 3. A lot of people are saying 3 is the best one. It's like 3, 1, and 2 are the best ones, and then 5 and 4 are debatably last. 2 1 3 5 4 3 1 2 5 4. Look at these codes you guys are putting in chat. Chat, be sure to use the code 31524 for a special Wolfie discount on your next order of Disney Plus. It sounds like a lot of people like 3. And for good reason. Well, chat, I know you guys are... I know right now, chat, we are in the heyday of Golden Age video game movies. What with Sonic the Hedgehog, the first Mario movie, Minecraft somehow making $1 billion. What am I saying somehow? I know how it made $1 billion. There's a lot of good video game movies right now. I'd say we're in the golden age of video game movies, and the bar is not pretty high considering where we were beforehand, right? Right? But of course, Hollywood took the wrong message from these video game movies, chat. They took the wrong message. They didn't see that people are responding to these video game movies because they're making them actually good, right? No. Hollywood was like, hey, wait a minute. Video game movie make money? Me like money. Quick, make video game movie based on thing to give me money. So now, chat, Universal has done this. This song is actually perfect for this news story, chat. Universal Pictures has secured the movie rights to 10 classic Atari games, including Pong and Asteroids. Pong is literally 2 paddles hitting a ball back and forth with no characters or story. So, chat, here is the list of movies that you can expect from Universal at some point. Asteroids, Adventure, Berserk, Breakout, Centipede, Crystal Castles, Millipede, Missile Command, Pong, and Yar's Revenge. Thank God it wasn't Custer's Revenge. Chat, about 3 or 4 of these you could make a decent movie on. But how the fuck do you make a like incredible movie out of Pong? How? Like how? Unless it's like a documentary of like, here is how like a biopic of Pong. Like, how do you make a Pong movie? That whoever writes that movie has a hell of a job ahead of them. I don't know how you can do that. Remember the Tetris movie? It wasn't about the game, it was about the... Exactly, that's what I said. The only way you could probably do a movie like this is like a biopic or something. About the creation of it. Like, how the hell do you make a story on this? Unless they want to go stupid. And what's that one movie with, what was that really bad video game movie that had Adam Sandler in it? What was it? The one where one of the characters has sex with, Hubert? Pixels, thank you. Hubert, not Hubert. Hubert. Yeah, that one. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah. Let's do that. That'll be what Pong is. The Pong paddle shows up in the city, and our heroes have to stop them by stopping the ball's momentum from hitting the paddles, and the city will be saved, and then they'll have sex with Hubert at the end. Yeah. Chat, this is what I mean by we're in the golden age of video game movies, because Pixels like that right there is like, yeah, like Asteroids. You could make a decent movie out of Asteroids. Have it be a space epic or something. Adventure speaks for itself. Make an adventure movie. Berserk, I don't actually know what Berserk is. Breakout, How do you make Breakout? Breakout is just Pong, but single player. Centipede, you could do something with that. Make it a horror movie or something. I don't know. Giant centipede is attacking, and you gotta shoot it. Also, asshole corporations sometimes buy up IP rights not to make something with them, but to hoard the right and keep the others from using them. Oh yeah, we're gonna make a $1 billion movie based on Missile Command, I guess. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's like, I guess that's kind of the beauty of these classic old Atari games. It's like, well, there was no story in these, really. We can make the movie whatever we want it to be, as long as it has the basic concept in there. I'm just remembering all the bad video game movies, chat. There's so many. Remember Rampage starring The Rock? Remember that fucking thing? Anybody see Rampage? Based on that old arcade game where you're playing as like the kaijus destroying the city and eating people. Oh, that movie was fucking awful. I saw that in theaters. I'll never forgive them for what they did to my favorite. They killed him. I will never forgive them for that shit. Anyone else remember Doom starring? The Rock was in a lot of video game movies. I do remember The Rock in Doom. What was that, a 2006 movie or something like that? That was when they were trying to reboot Doom to be like a horror thing. Like in the original Xbox era. Hero said, I'm surprised out of all the Atari properties they didn't go for our GOAT Bubsy. That's the question, ain't it? Ain't it? They had a property right there that is perfect for an animated movie. Bubsy was right there. He is so infamous. People, like, he's one of the most infamous, like, mascot characters of video gaming. Just the fact that he had a movie would piss off so many people, and negative publicity is better than no publicity. The theater gave us a refund for Rampage. No way, is that true, D. Matthew? Is that true? That's funny as hell if that's the case. I rented the movie? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss of time and money. Can't make a bad movie adaptation of Pong if there is no story to adapt? Huh. You know what? That is so stupid that's actually genius. You're very smart with that, Paragon. Then again, Bubs is recovering. Look, Bubsy would be the Morbius of animated video game movies, chat. I think people would meme that movie into success, honestly. That is crazy that they didn't get Bubsy. He is an Atari property now. Weird. But yeah. I was gonna say an R-rated joke about a centipede movie. No, we're not doing the human centipede, goddammit. Fuck that movie. Alright, chat. Here. One last thing. This is a spoiler for Black Panther, chat, but they have casted, chat, they have recasted T'Challa for Black Panther 3, chat. The actor has been revealed. If you don't know who it is, this is your chance to click off. Did y'all see this? We were just talking about this one stream ago. Y'all remember this, chat? Do y'all remember this? How I said the importance of Black Panther and like how we needed to have him recast. I guess I put that out there and Marvel heard or something. I put some good juju out there. But yeah, T'Challa is coming back. Oh, you guys know what I mean. The Sun, yes, the Sun. I'm saying Black Panther is recast because Shuri was playing Black Panther beforehand. But here we go. The actor is David Johnson. And Black Panther 3 will be directed by Ryan Coogler once more and arrives in theaters December 15th, 2028. And based on this alone, I know I want to go see this. This dude is a great actor. I saw him in The Long Walk. What was it, last year? Dude's a good actor. I'm actually happy about this. And chat, Black Panther 3 is going to have another great actor in it. One of the best black actors of all time in it. who we don't know his role yet, but if they got him in there, he's going to be doing something big. Y'all know who it is. Denzel, our boy Denzel Washington. You don't bring Denzel Washington into a movie unless you plan something big with him. So I'm like, okay, they got a fresh new face for Black Panther. I like him. And they got Denzel in there. Morgan Freeman's a good guess though, but I don't think no, not Morgan Freeman. But yeah, man, yeah. I'm excited for Black Panther 3. Hopefully it's not as sad as 2. I want to watch this one. I loved him in The Long Walk. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen The Long Walk, I'd recommend it. Long Walk was a pretty decent movie. I liked it. Yeah. Good news. I still say it's really important for Black Panther to continue. Like, why can't Black Panther be like Superman or Spider-Man or anybody else where they have different people portray the character? Like, I understand for MCU's sake, they wanted to keep the story going and everything, but like, you guys have no idea how important it is for little black kids and everybody around the world to be able to see themselves in superheroes. Especially portrayed in a way that it's like, oh yeah, you could be more than just common foot thug mook number 1 in a gangster movie. You could be a cool African royal, you know? Let's give kids something to look up to. Make Black Panther like, you know, exist forever. Just like the rest of the superheroes. Have them be portrayed by other people. What's up, Sunrose? Welcome back. How you doing? Hang on, let me take a drink real quick. My God, I'm thirsty today, chat. I'm so thirsty. Sorry. So, chat, speaking of Spider-Man, chat, how many of y'all are going to be seeing it this weekend? Now is the time I get to ask this because we got big news. Check this out. Spider-Man Brand New Day is tracking to earn $800 million in its worldwide opening weekend. 800 million, chat. Almost $1 billion in its first week. That is unheard of for any movie. Spider-Man is huge, chat. He will never not be huge. He said, I'm gonna go see that in my Miles suit? Oh, shit. Ruckus, wait, you're seeing it tomorrow? How? I'm seeing it on Friday. That early access, man. Well, enjoy yourself, I guess. I gotta wait till the end of the week to see it. Damn, man. It's fine. I don't want to see. I usually don't watch movies on work days anyway. I usually like to go to the latest showing I can, like as close to midnight as humanly possible. That way you can like filter out all the damn children and everything in the theater. That way I get to watch a movie with a bunch of like, you know, man children instead of actual children. There's a huge difference. I remember seeing Miles Morales. Dude, I remember day one when I went to see Spider-Verse, or the second Spider-Verse movie. I wish I had taken pictures. The amount of people dressed as Spider-Man in that theater was insane. And if you weren't dressed like Spider-Man, you were wearing Spider-Man merch. I know I was. That shit was crazy. I had never seen so many Spider-Man cosplays and all that in one place. Even at, like, I went to an anime Comic-Con. I ain't never seen that many damn Spider-Man before. People were excited. And it's gonna be even crazier when Spider-Verse 3 comes out next year. Can't wait. So I can't talk with the lyrics in the background. Just gotta skip that one. But yeah, chat, if this does hit $800 million in its first week, chat, I need y'all to understand how insane that is, okay? Like, I already got my tickets pre-purchased, so I know I'm part of the contributing number to that, but still. Holy shit, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Woo! Alright. Okay, chat. So, moving off of Spider-Man, I hope this one's good. I've only seen one trailer for this movie. I've only seen the first trailer. I haven't seen any trailer after that, and I don't think I will. I'm gonna go right into this kind of blind, except for the stuff they showed in the first trailer. Spidey is the Michael Jackson of super. He really is. Like, well, I mean, Spider-Man is the most popular superhero of all time, period. Like, it's not even close. Spider-Man is #1. Period. Batman and Superman are debatable second place, but, like, Spider-Man is #1. It ain't even close. He ain't Marvel Jesus? Well, no, he's no Deadpool, but, like, you know. They've also said that Spider-Man is the most popular, not even just based on movies. We're talking, like, in general. Like, as far as among kids, Spider-Man is the most popular. Like, his merch sells out every other, like, merch line by, like, that much. Any other superhero does not sell as much as Spider-Man. Okay, next up, chat. We got a trailer to watch. Many trailers. This is the teaser for Godzilla -0. And I am excited because I loved Godzilla -1. Here we go, chat. Godzilla -0.
ゴジラは
2 years have passed.
核攻撃にも耐えるそうですな。
それは人間のやっていいことの範疇を超えてる。あんた自分が一体何してるのか分かってんのか。
I love the drama. Oh shit! Our crime and punishment returning to 0 is not an option. Oh shit! Okay, hang on. Wait, when did that say? November
ゴジ
6th?
ラは
This year? Okay. I'm there. Yeah, that is amazing. I cannot wait. -1 was such a good movie. I hope this one keeps that, like, that same momentum going. What's next? Godzilla -1? No, well, it goes we went -1. We're at -0. The next movie will be called Godzilla 0. If we're going in order. We're going in reverse. No, we're going forward, actually. Starting in reverse and going forward. It'd be called 1? No, you go -1, -0, absolute 0, then +0, then +1. We get, look, Jin, I swear, if you mention Godzuki in the presence of -0 again, there's gonna be trouble. We all love Godzuki, but leave him out of this. Alright, next news story, chat. We've got a Disney movie trailer teaser called Hexed. Hexed, chat. Let me know what y'all think.
My whole life, I've felt like there was something wrong with me.
Why is she even here? I'm such an old freak.
Billy, you owe me a 10-page essay on why you're a pain in my butt. Do not make me call your mom.
What in the... Holy smoly.
The Owl House controversy movie? Is this Owl House?
I'm coming in.
Expelled? I don't even know where we go from here.
Disney presents From the studio that brought you Frozen. If you remember Frozen and Zootopia?
Billy!
We've been waiting for you.
Whoa.
Oh my god, it's Beauty and the Beast style.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Oh. Do you have traits one might describe as strange, or freakish, or difficult?
I refuse to answer that.
British.
Yes. Billy Doe. Welcome to Hex, the world of witches.
Oh my god, it's Harry Potter.
What?
Harry Potter, but Disney.
Visit be magical.
Close enough.
This Thanksgiving.
Maybe there's nothing wrong with me at all.
Damn, dig through the witches and burn through the ditches.
Maybe I'm meant for something more.
Hexed. In theaters this Thanksgiving, chat. Gross misuse of Stevie Nicks. Listen, we're gonna have to use some sort of licensed music. Of course, we gotta trailerify it by slowing it down and making it epic. I got Halloween. I was gonna say this would have been perfect to release around Halloween, but I guess Thanksgiving's close enough. Plus, more kids are off during Thanksgiving break, chat, so that's a lot more movie in the theaters. Am I right? That's why they did it there. I guess that checks out. What do y'all think, chat, of Hex? What do you think of Hex? I won't say it looks bad. It kind of looks like what you'd expect from a Disney movie these days. Kinda. Wolfie, I feel like Disney is not going to market this and it'll fail on purpose. It does have that kind of, we're not going to advertise this and it'll fail and then we'll blame the studios and fire everybody vibe, doesn't it? Something about this movie just feels like it's not going to do well. And not because of the movie itself, but because of things around it. For a moment, I thought they were going the superhero route. I mean, it's one of those awaken to your powers stories and find your place in life stories. I guess they go, what do they call those again? What's the TV tropes for that? Coming to life story or whatever? Coming of age story, that's what it is. Coming to life, wow. Coming of age, coming to life. Disney, see you guys don't want original idea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Has any of Disney's current animations have songs in them? We're gonna skip that because it has lyrics in it. We're gonna skip that because it has lyrics in it. Yeah. Zootopia 2 didn't. Hoppers didn't. I don't know if Toy Story 5 did. I don't think it did. Pixar is Disney, chat. Pixar is Disney. I count them. No, I think the last musical Disney movie they made was Wish, and that movie sucked. I don't think so. This doesn't look like it's got... That's kind of the thing. Isn't it kind of weird when you think about it? Disney is usually the movie studio you think of that has like the most music and songs in it, right? But lately their Disney movies haven't really had it. I feel Disney movies are at their best when they have a lot of music in them. Like, the last one I can remember that had a lot of music in it that was good was Encanto. I liked Encanto a lot. And the music in that one was good. Oh wait, chat. Moana 2, right? Moana 2 had songs in it, but I don't remember a single one of them. Oh, my legs. Ah. There's no magic in current Disney? What are you talking about? There's magic right here. Look. She's using magic right now. Yeah, it does feel like Disney has kind of forgotten, like, you know, what made them popular is the musical stuff. It feels like they're trying to get away from it, you know? It's weird. Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno, man. Yeah, I remember we don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, no, the Encanto songs were fucking... But they were great. We don't talk about Bruno. What was the song, the sister song? Pressure. I can name a couple of Encanto songs, so they stuck with me. Funny enough, they did get away from musical after the Disney Renaissance of 2000s. They did. Pressure was one of my favorite songs. Speaking of Bruno, check out the ASL version. Oh, yeah! Huh. Maybe we will. Well, speaking of Disney, chat, there's more Disney trailers to be had. Check this out. This one's called Gato from Pixar.
Please, Rocco, it wasn't me.
Start yapping. Where is the tuna?
You have the wrong cat. Tell the truth. The things are gonna get pretty ugly.
I was saving that tuna.
Is that?
Nero, focus.
Sorry.
Oh, I want it.
Oh, I would also like to do that.
Yeah, Gato means cat.
Sorry.
Oh, I hate it.
Grab it. Me, it's fine.
Oh!
Disney and Pixar's Gato.
Gat. Gat.
March 2027.
No, why though? Interesting. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say that told me nothing about the story, but I mean, it gives you the vibe of what the movie's gonna be about. It's a talking animated cat movie. So, I mean, it looked. I'll say this looked better than Hexed at least. Like, I'm more interested in this one than Hexed. At least this one I can't tell what the hell the what the hell's the story gonna be about? Is it gonna be about these three cats trying to do something or what? I don't care for movies anymore. Anything from Disney is immediately ignored unless it's a really good horror movie, then I consider watching. Oh, I mean that's one way to look at it.
Start yapping.
Yeah, it's got that. Look at the style on this chat.
You have the wrong cat. Tell the truth. The things are gonna get pretty
Yeah, what is this? It's like a mix of. You remember Puss in Boots' Last Wish? It's kind of got a little bit of that mixed with the Ninja Turtle not sketch lines, but it's got that. Yeah, sketchy and painterly. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's like a mix of the two. I like movies that kind of have their own unique style to them. Makes them stand out from the usual. Where like most of these animated movies these days kind of look too clean, you know? Like they all have that really clean, like Hexed here, kind of like. I'm not gonna say this isn't stylistic in its own right, but like every kind of animated movie kind of has this look about it, where I guess it's just CG look, you know? Still good, but I don't know. This stands out more to me, more interesting to look at. But yeah, Hex looks like AI. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say Hex looks AI. It just looks like a generic kind of animated film rather.
Ugly.
This one's got its own style. But yeah. Next news story. Speaking of animated stuff, look at this. Our next trailer is for Ice Age Boiling Point. A lot of animated films coming out. I have not seen a single Ice Age film to the end. Oh, wait! I will watch this this guy. This is the only part of these movies I ever want to see is the squirrel part. Another Ice Age, chat. When will the series end? Okay. Oh, that was uncalled for. Why'd they do the jackass? What? Huh? What? Huh? Wait, there's a baby squirrel now? His kid? The squirrel had a kid? This series has been going on too long. What the fuck? Wait. Okay, chat. Hang on. So. That squirrel. I guess that squirrel got his nut on, I guess. He had a kid, chat. There we go. That's when you know a series has gone on too long. Damn. Huh. I'll be real, chat. The only way I've ever seen anything Ice Age, I've only watched the little squirrel shorts before the whatever the DreamWorks movies, they used to play like the little Scratch shorts. I guess his name is Scratch. I love those. It's like Looney Tunes shit. I can't say I've ever seen an Ice Age movie. Are they good? I mean, they have to be if they keep making this many of them. What is this, like the 8th one? These movies are becoming like Land Before Time, man. We're gonna have like 16 of them by the time our age is over. Wait, what are you guys clipping? What did I say? He had a choice between a hot squirrel and a race of hot alien squirrels. No, that is not a joke. Huh? I missed something. Was this in one of the shorts? The first one is the best one. The first Ice Age was a good story, but the graphics look very bad now. It was probably early 2000s when the first one came out, right? Like Shrek era, that early CG graphics. Computer graphics. Don't compare the Land Before Time to this crap. Hey, okay. When I say the Land Before Time, I mean the sequel films, which vary in quality. I'm not talking about the first. The first one's a classic, which I guess, according to you guys, the first Ice Age is a classic. But I'm saying, like, did the sequels of Ice Age fall off like Land Before Time did? There's a couple of good Land Before Time sequels, but I'm saying there's probably good Ice Age sequels, but I don't know, man. I think, yeah, when even I'm looking at this series, I'm going like, oh no, look, there's so many characters here. I guess this is just because it's been going on this long. They put like this is like a Jackass like trailer where everybody's like coming out of an explosion, you know? This movie's Queen Latifah, Simon Pegg, John Leguizamo, Dennis Leary, Ray Romano, Ice Age, Boiling Point. That is great. Wolfie, with your permission, can I make a dirty joke? Please. Why not? We just talked about squirrels' nuts, man, so go for it. Blue Sky's gonna die and let Ice Age die. Blue Sky gonna let Ice Age die with it? Nah, man. Nah. I don't remember ever seeing an Ice Age movie. What was it even about, aside from the squirrel chasing nut thing? I don't know. Alright, next teaser trailer, chat. Ice Age is only good in movie 1 and 2, according to Joker, chat. So if you have to watch an Ice Age movie, only watch 1 and 2. Next. This movie got delayed, so let's see.
Ogre and
and a delusional donkey embarked on a journey to the magical city of further away.
Oh my God, it's happening. It's really happening. Do you know what that means? I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked and my back checked. My ass added. Maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely not.
So what you're saying is Shrek and Donkey off on another... No, don't say it. Two stalwart...
Does Shrek look different to you? Different art style, huh? Yeah, no, this looks... The art style is different, definitely different than I remember.
Definitely not.
So what you're saying is...
He looks small.
No, don't say it. Two stalwart friends. That's not what this is. On a whirlwind donkey, big city.
Oh, I'm caked up like a friggin' bakery.
The Shrek movies have done some weird stuff before, right? Right? They've done some weird shit before. I remember, wasn't there like a thong joke in one of the Shrek movies with Pinocchio? So I'm not gonna say that this is above them or this is below them, because they've done shit like this before, but that truly caught me off guard. I forgot. Okay. Proceed.
Wanna date a snowman?
Speed up, Shrek.
Oh my God, they go through the happily ever after ghetto.
Shrek and Donkey, two stalwart friends off on another whirlwind big city adventure. Oh, this is bad. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see there was something in everything about you.
Who are these two?
Roxy!
Donkey!
Those are his kids. Oh, those are his kids. Oh, okay. Wait, didn't they look different in the... then again, y'all said they were delaying it to change the graphic. Didn't they look... I thought he had daughters. The last time I saw anything, the Shrek 5 thing, I was like, didn't they look different? They grew up. Oh, maybe the pictures I saw last time was from Shrek. What is this? 4? Shrek 4. Never mind. Man, it looks so weird. But that's because I'm used to the old style. I'm not used to seeing them in this brand new graphical style. It's just it's crazy. He has 2 sons and 1 daughter. Did these guys talk at all, or was this just the trailer? No, this is the wildest part of this trailer is this part right here. The gingerbread man shit. That right there. There's fan art of this as we speak, chat. There's gonna be fan art of this, and they have no one to blame but themselves. That's wild. That's wild. Anybody gonna go see Shrek 5 day 1? Anybody think that they're gonna go see this based on this trailer? That's crazy. Is that a Mickey Minaj gingerbread woman? What am I looking at? This is a wild screenshot. Wow. Shrek 5. What was the bad one again that everybody hates? Was it 4 or 3? The one with like Rumpelstiltskin in it? Was that the bad one? Was that the one that everybody hated? This is after Puss. Oh yeah, Puss in Boots' Last Wish hinted that this was gonna lead into this movie. I mean, Puss in Boots' Last Wish was like so good. I wonder if those same writers are gonna be going into this one. Like, if they are, I think it'll be fine. But I don't know. Puss in Boots' Last Wish seemed to have had a point to it. The whole life message and everything. I think this one's just gonna be a straight comedy, so I have no idea where they're going with this one. The one everyone hates is 3. Oh. 4 was fine, not as good as Shrek 1 and 2, but okay. Okay. I mean, we will see, chat. We will see if any of this of Puss in Boots' Last Wish If any of that good stuff comes in this movie. I doubt they have the same writers, but we'll see. Okay. Finally, we're at the last part of our movie part. We got this. Don't forget, chat. Oh, wait, hang on. That's the wrong thing. This is supposed to celebrate when we got Black Panther announcement. I forgot. When Black Panther first got introduced, y'all remember how hyped this shit was? The first time we saw Black Panther on the big screen was in Civil War. This movie right here. Rest in peace, Chadwick. Civil War was 10 years ago. Wasn't that? Yeah, man. So I had to celebrate the happiness of Black Panther coming back. Again. Alright. Let's go to our next news story. So, DC is getting a fighting game, chat. DC's getting a fighting game. Who's ready for Dicko? This is like old news at this point, but I had to. We need to talk about this a little bit. Good old Dicko. Everybody loves Dicko. I love that people immediately started calling it Dicko. It's like, I don't know how, but I guess it's just that's where we landed. What about Injustice? Man, screw Injustice. Dicko. Dicko. But I legit asked this chat. I was legit confused because I tweeted this out. How do you play fighting games on mobile? And Jin answered and was like, yeah, you just tap and everything. I'm like, okay, so combos will consist of tap, tap, swipe left, swipe right? So here's what a match in this game looks like. They said this is basically the DC answer to Marvel Contest of Champions, which I have not played or seen. But let's see. Here's a full match, chat. And it looks exactly what a way I think a mobile game on a fighting game mobile game would look like. This looks turn-based as fuck. You take a turn. I take a turn. Alright, it's like a turn-based RPG. Now swing and block and block and block. Now it's my turn to swing and hit and hit.
Contributions out of nowhere.
I don't know. I don't think you can make a fighting game work with mobile controls. Unless you have a controller. You can plug up a controller? I don't know, man. Maybe this isn't it. I don't think Dicko is going to change the scene. Marvel Contest of Champions couldn't do it. I don't think Dicko's going to do it. But I mean, I will give Dicko one thing, chat. I like how colorful and bright the art style is compared to, say, Injustice. I cannot stand the visuals of Injustice, chat. Injustice 2 is slightly better, but, like, I did not like the look of Injustice, but I don't really like Mortal Kombat either. So, just to be fair there, you know? Just to be fair, I'm not a fan of Mortal Kombat at all. Or Injustice because it's basically Mortal Kombat but DC. But just in comparison, this is mad colorful to the actual fighting game, which is just this. Like, Injustice is one of the grayest fighting games I have ever seen in my fucking life. This is just Injustice 1, just so y'all know. Oh, this is all cutscenes. Can I find some gameplay? Matches. Let's find some Injustice matches. Like...
Superman a lot. But in the Canadians, Wonder Woman, man.
Like...
He plays Wonder Woman. Maybe he plays online. He plays online.
Injustice had a good story. Oh no! Warner Brothers and whatever, what's the studio? NetherRealm Studio? They're very good at making good story modes. I will give them that. But look at how bland and colorless this fucking game was. Injustice 2 did get better, but like, that's why I say I think Dicko looks better because the characters actually pop. They stand out on the background, you know? I prefer colorful games to colorless games, but that's just me. Playing a fighting game on my smeared Doritos screen? Oh my god. Oh my god. Heroes donated 30 and said, would you eat a ham, mushroom, bacon, onion pizza, aka himbo pizza? The hell's a himbo pizza? That's a name for that? Hang on, what is it? Ham, mushroom, bacon, onion. Ham, mushroom, bacon, onion. I mean, that doesn't sound bad. I'd eat that. Yeah, sure. Is that some sort of joke? Oh, himbo. As in, okay, you got me. There's no topping that begins with I. Just get the whole himbo in there. Look up mobile controller. Okay, let me see. Mobile controller. Let me see what this looks like. Ha! Oh my god, you turned it into a Switch 2. This is what a mobile controller is? I mean, I get, you know? It makes sense. Huh. I never ever looked at it. I've never... This, all of a sudden, it clicks and makes sense to me. Interesting. Huh. Okay. No, now it makes sense to me. I didn't get it. Now I get it. Of course it would be this. What would it be? I thought it was like a wired controller you plugged into your like cable slot and you had a little wired controller, mini controller. This makes much more sense in my head now. Got it. Wolfie, please read my message about Injustice being colorless. Let me see. It was supposed to be colorful. Story is really dark. I get that, Joker. I get that. I do. I understand. I'm just saying, me personally, I do not like how colorless it was. I don't like that. I'd say that about any game. I've never seen this before, chat. I mean, it's the Switch 2 thing, you know, or the Switch thing. It makes sense now that I'm seeing it. I'm like, oh, I don't game on mobile, chat, so I've never looked it up before, because why would I? You know? Like, do you guys really want an Injustice 3, or would you rather have Dicko on the big screen? Come on. Alright. And our next news story, we got... Sorry to say it, chat. It's time for some scalping. So a Pokemon card shop in Japan is offering a $6,000 bounty for a thief, but only if he's captured alive. The fact that this news story said, but only if he's captured alive, is funny as shit to me. What the fuck, man? Could you imagine? They did that because some crazy motherfucker's gonna try to get them. Bring their head back. I got him. The way you said that, though? Wait, the way I said what? Dicko? That's never not going to be a funny way to say that game. I'm sorry. And of course, chat. I do have a crazy part. There's a scalping story I want to talk about that's actually really, really scary, chat. We finally got one. We finally got one, chat. A video with an actual... Wait, oh, nope, hang on, that's a fight. That's a fight. Oh. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Two grown-ass men. Yeah, alright. That wasn't the one I meant to click, I'm sorry. Hang on. It was... Wait. Nope. Hey, hang on, it's in here somewhere. Is it this one?
Man, I'm telling you, if you got hella heads.
No, it's not this one. Chat, there was one. I don't know if it's on the docket here, but there was one that actually had a child getting the cards at a store. I found one. That was gonna be a feel-good story, but I can't find it now. Of course, I can't find it now.
Look at all these grown-ass men.
These grown-ass men.
Not a fucking kid.
I found one. I found a fabled video with a kid getting a Pokemon card box, but I can't find it. I can't find it, chat. It's gone. We'll never see it. I'll try to find it next time. All right. Okay. So it's time for one of our least favorite segments of the stream. Y'all thought we weren't getting an AI story, but we are getting an AI story. But before you guys get mad at me, this is a feel-good AI story. So hang in there. All right? Hang in there. It's a feel-good AI story. You'll like this one, I promise. Oh, before we move on to the AI part, hang on. It's this. Pokemon is making facial recognition mandatory at 5 new TCG stores in Japan to combat scalping. Anyone elementary school age or older must scan their face to enter or collect a queue ticket. That's how bad it's gotten, chat. That's how bad it got. Meanwhile, here in the West chat, we got this going on. This is what happens when you don't like police this shit. You get this. Japan's taking necessary precautions to make this shit a little harder for the scalpers. A little harder. That actually works. Why does that actually work as a song? Here we have 2 scalpers in the wild attempting to mate. If they are able to procreate, they will spawn another scalper that will add to the ecosystem. Alright, chat. So let's move on to our feel-good AI story. I know you guys are thinking, how can the AI story be feel-good? Watch this.
In white, 32 of my 35 students between 2 classes failed a portion of their midterm because they all used AI to generate their entire response. And apparently they didn't proofread it. Let me show y'all how I picked up on it.
Check this out.
This discussion post was a portion of my students' midterm, and if you look, it looks normal, right?
Yep.
But if you copy and paste this and look closely, in white ink, I hid, placed the word Madagascar somewhere in the response in a way that makes no sense.
Uh-oh.
But if you uncopy and paste it, you can't see it.
So, chat, you know how the AI works. You put that prompt in it, and you say anything like that in there, the AI is like, oh yeah, here you go.
So, if Madagascar was somewhere in my student's response in a way that did not make sense, I knew that they copied and pasted the entire thing and just threw it in AI, and oh my God. You would be amazed at the bizarre usage of the word Madagascar that I saw in these students' assignments. First and foremost, Madagascar has nothing to do with the Industrial Revolution.
Damn.
It was more than obvious that they didn't even go back and reread these responses. So yeah, 32 out of 35 students failed a portion of their midterm, and that's how. So students, if you're going to use AI to generate the entire response, at least reread it. At least try to ensure that it makes a little bit of sense. Try to put it in your own words, something.
Yeah, chat, we're cooked. We're cooked. We are cooked. That's it. 32 out of 35 in that class, yo. Imagine that. God damn. It's like, all you had to do was proofread your shit. Like, what the hell is Madagascar showing up in there for? That legit worries me, man. That didn't make you feel good at all? But they failed the midterms. That's the future? I know it's the future. That's why I said we are cooked. But, and here's the worst part. This is kind of just how it is now, right? Remember oh my god, here we go. Back when we were younger and in school, they told us we wouldn't have a calculator with us at all times. Times change, chat, you know? You won't have a calculator with you everywhere you go. Oh yeah, what's this? They couldn't have known at the time, but it's funny. Technology just kept advancing in a way we weren't ready. And then eventually we just had tech like, oh, you could just, you know, they didn't want us taking notes on our laptops in class. Because it was like, no, we don't want you on your laptops. Use a notebook and pencils. No lyrics. But like, you know, this is just how it's gonna be for a lot of the younger generations. This is what they know. You can't get mad at them. It's just what they know. My teacher didn't say that. She said a calculator is only the smartest person using it, and that. Well, Green. Everybody had different lessons, right? I remember always being told you cannot use a calculator ever. You gotta learn how to do math in your brain. You gotta know how to do multiplication, division, all that. No calculators. And I'm actually really happy for that. I'm super happy my teacher made me do that because like I've got my whole multiplication table memorized. You could say any multiplication and I'll pull it up out my ass right now. Give me any anything crazy like what's 53 times 600? Yeah, but like give me anything in the 12s, like 12 times 12 or something like that. Maximum 12 times 12. That's about as high as I can go just quickly. I can do that shit in my head like that. But that's because my teacher was like, you know, you have to like learn how to do this in your head. Which is nice. See, I knew it. That's why I said I'm not going any crazy numbers like that. Y'all gonna have to go a little smaller than that. Hi! God damn it. I'll let the fucking Fruit Fly Sonic song fly this time. But yeah, that was the whole point, was you have to learn it in case you need to be able to use it out in the wild. And I'm like, nowadays when I go to the store and I'm like, oh, that's 25% off of this thing. And just instantly I look at it, I'm like, 25% off of $50? Oh, that's easy. Got it. Well, I can, you know. I'm just saying. But yeah. Yeah, we're here now, chat. And chat, I found... God, that's so awful. God, it's so awful. I found a new video that we should probably start using for our AI segments, chat. So... here we go. You guys have probably seen this before. We're gonna steal this video here. Check this out.
You all know the rules. All AI user babies will be beaten senseless by every able-bodied person in the bar.
There we go. We're gonna start using that from now on. I'll be like, chat, you know the rules for anybody who uses AI in here. Just bring that out every time. Every AI baby, man. Every single one. Now, to wash this taste of AI out of our mouths, let's go back to the Fruit Fly song. Ugh. Save that video. You got it. I will save that video. It's excellent. Who made this? This guy, I think. Wait, the person... this guy. The Magic Man did this. We gotta give credit where credit is due. The original poster is this guy right here. But yeah. We need to wash that taste out of our mouth. I found a commercial, chat, that was so, oh my god, I have to share this with you all. Y'all remember how crazy the 90s were, right? I think this might have been a 90s commercial. It had to have been, because there's no explanation for this. Let's take a look-see.
McDonald's new Tastes of the Orient. 4 mini spring rolls with Oriental sweet and sour sauce. The Oriental burger with teriyaki sauce, lettuce, and mayonnaise. And 6 chicken McNuggets with satay sauce. McDonald's Tastes of the Orient.
It was a different time, chat. It was a different time. I literally saw this commercial and I was like, bro, I don't remember seeing this as a kid. My mouth was open the whole time. I'm just like, oh.
Get a move on.
You know, I reckon we ought to come here more often.
Like, bro. Like, it was a different time, chat. It was a different time, you know? That is like, that's crazy, man. I'm like, I don't remember McDonald's ever having like egg rolls though. That I was more surprised by like, okay, egg rolls is one thing, but did they have to lean full on like racist depiction of like, you know, oh, look at our egg rolls. It's like you couldn't have just had like, you know, but again, different time, chat. You have to understand you had to have been there. You had to have been there.
Contributions out of nowhere.
Oh man, didn't they do a commercial where kids were crouching tiger, hidden dragoning all over a chicken nugget? What? No, I don't remember that. This is the one with the Szechuan sauce? No, that was Rick and Morty, wasn't it? Damn it, Wolfie, now I'm hungry. I'm sorry. You should have ate before the stream started, like me. Be smart like me and eat before the stream. You know I'm gonna get hungry. But not this time, because I ate before the stream. I got it. They have menus specific to locations. I know, yeah, It's like the black, is it the black seed buns or whatever? It's like the black, what is it? Octopus Ink buns? Is that like Japan only? Was that what I'm thinking of? Is that McDonald's or is that even Burger King? It's one of the two. But like, yeah. Yeah, Chad, just
McDonald's new tastes of the Orient.
Yeah, that just
spring rolls with Oriental sweet and sour
Woo!
sauce. The Oriental burger with teriyaki sauce, lettuce, and mayonnaise.
The worst part is they didn't say the price of this too, because you know this shit was like 99 cents
Chicken
back then.
McNuggets with satay sauce. McDonald's tastes of the Orient. Better get a move on.
You know, I reckon we ought
I'm gonna go to McDonald's and be like, hey, do you still got the egg rolls on the menu, or was that like a 1990s thing, you know? But yeah, I can't eat. It's 1 a.m. right now. You should probably get some rest. Like, you know, the VODs will be up later, right? I don't know. Maybe you got to be up for something, but like, you know, get some rest if you need it. That guy just doing karate noises. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that. Look, this is the same. This is like, it's not like Rush Hour or anything, you know. Most of these items are Japanese, not Chinese. Duwagger, it was a different time. We didn't do research on it. They didn't do research. As far as they were concerned, that's all one area. They're all, like, in the 90s, it was all considered the same, right? It's like, yeah, no. I'm not saying anything, chat. I'm not apologizing for it either. I'm just saying it was a different time. A racist time. But yeah. And I saw this video and I thought it was really cute and I want to share this with you all. They showed footage of their police dogs training to do CPR, chat. Look at this look at this good boy learning how to do CPR on a downed individual. You could train dogs to do anything. Look at this. And he's still a puppy. Look, he's trying his best, but he has no weight. Wake up. When they're older, yeah, he could tell he's gonna be a big boy. Look at those paws. He's gonna be a big dog when he gets bigger. Like, but as a puppy, they still gotta teach him the motions, you know. They gotta teach him the motions, so when he gets older and big enough to actually put weight on your chest, yeah. But that's funny to me. I was like, oh. There's a wholesome video? Let me see this.
Yes?
What is this?
Daddy.
Yes?
Ash. What are the bubbles?
Ah.
Daddy.
Yes?
Asha.
What's that? What's that? Snack?
Yeah. Tank.
We getting wholesome in here, chat.
Oh, aeroplane. Yes.
Daddy.
Yes?
The bridge.
Yes, the bridge.
Orby. That's the river.
Yes, that's a river.
What? It's like, it's funny because when they're at this age, it's literally like you have Bluey and Bingo, right? That same kind of like energy where they're like so wowed by the world.
Yeah.
Wow.
Daddy. Daddy.
Yes?
One baby bicycle.
You want baby bicycle?
Yes.
It's like, what do I say to that? That right there is good parenting, man. Like, I love that he's just like, I can only imagine if you have kids. Like, sometimes they say some of the stuff you're just like, you know what? Yeah, all right. They're still small. Let them want, right? That kid's going to yell. I know, right? Imagine being a kid and you're already like getting on bicycle rides, exploring the world, and just like this kid is outside touching grass at 2 years old, chat. Like, do you have any idea how important that is while your brain is still like small and dumb and developing? This kid's gonna be in a good spot hopefully when they get older, especially if they got like a good parent like that that's just, you know, kind of like with them. Yeah, I was gonna say it's better than sticking a tablet in your kid's hand and just letting them sit there. We'll see. You know, you never know. I'm hoping this is one of those nice videos that's like they'll do a 5 years later. It's like, hey, look, you know, this is the same father and kid years later, and now, you know, he's in school doing this and stuff like that. But yeah, but it's like gets his hands on a phone. I mean, I don't have any kids, so I can't speak from experience, but I imagine having a kid in this day and age and not giving them a phone is kind of like handicapping them, because every single one has a phone. I don't think you should leave them in front of a phone. They should know how to use a phone, because I think that's just modern. Like, I think that's all kids nowadays. You have to know how to do it, right? But definitely not just sticking them in front of a tablet or sticking one in a hand for like hours and hours. Obviously, you want to moderate that shit, but like they probably should know how to use a phone at a young age, just to be able to fit in. But I don't know. It would depend. I don't know. I don't have kids, so I'm not gonna even pretend to speak on this matter. I'm just saying I'd imagine it's hard to raise a kid that can't have a phone these days, you know? That was the plot of Toy Story 5? Oh yeah? I guess that was the plot of Toy Story 5, wasn't it? Alright. Next news stories, chat. Oh, we got 5 more news stories and then we're done today, chat. So this is the last video I want to share. Do y'all remember these punching machines, chat? Has anybody ever had the joy of trying to hit one of these things? These things, I swear to God, are the most trolly arcade machines ever built. I've tried one of these, and I swear to God, I almost injured myself. Like, what they don't tell you is, don't haul off and swing with all your might on these things. Because that thing, the little thing underneath that punching bag is hard as fuck. Not to mention you don't even need to really hit it that hard. But this is a failed compilation of a bunch of people trying these things. Do not fall for the trap, chat. I promise y'all. Hit it normally. Do not put all your strength into it. You will hurt your hand. I'm speaking from experience. Don't do it. You think you have to punch it as hard as you can. You don't have to. You will knock yourself or punch the machine. Oh! Damn! Also, it's really funny too because you can tell who can and can't throw a punch. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? You know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna skip that song. Alright. Stream's over, chat. I'll see y'all next stream on Mina for Friday. Bye, everybody!
Congratulations. You place first.
Alright. Alright. We're gonna pause the music because Sega just showed off some crazy taxi footage, chat. Let's take a look-see. Touring the West Coast.
Perfect weather and unbeatable views. One trip to the West Coast will have you relaxing and saying, dude, and surf's up in no time. Here, the automobile reigns supreme, and there's no better way to explore than by cruising with the top down. You'll want to set aside some time to soak.
I did not sign up for the beta yet.
Maybe even squeeze in an impromptu workout on the beach.
What the hell?
A must-do for every traveler is a trip to the wharf. Here you'll find fishermen hoping to reel in something fresh for dinner. When it comes to
That's
culinary
straight from
treats,
RGG. That's a straight up Yakuza right there.
Any other city.
Animation. I recognize that.
A slice of pizza, or grab a whole pie, or 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is
So
that.
the next time you're looking for an adventure, hop in the car and cruise through the West Coast.
No, Green. They said they were
Safe
gonna.
travels.
They said they were using generative AI, but it was to get the assets in the game. But once they get everything in there, they're gonna actually have people model the shit and take out all the AI stuff. Kind of like what happened with Expedition 33. That's what they said they're doing. So, I pray that they do. Because I'll be real, I don't even like generative AI even being used in the process. Tomb Raider did that too? Yeah. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that, chat. Not a fan. I'll be real, I don't like generative AI anywhere in anything. In my games. But we're here. We're here. We might as well dance. You know a Sega game that doesn't have generative AI? I hope. You know a Sega game that's coming out soon that doesn't have generative AI, chat? It's a game I'm very looking forward to next year. Virtua Fighter Crossroads! And look at how crisp and clean this game looks. RGG is cooking with this game. No AI confirmed. Right now. I really pray they don't confirm that this has generative AI in. But look at the environments. Look at the characters. Look at the animation, chat. They actually use mocap. Look at it, chat. I want all of you to look at it. This is gonna be RGG. Our Yakuza boys and girls working on a new Virtua Fighter. Animations look crisp. Like, pay attention, chat. Look at the animations. Look at them. And look, chat. No shade on Tekken, but like, it's realistic as far as like, there's not 101 explosions going off and you're hitting people. They just keep it to dust. Like, just poof noises. Like, no juggling combos, really. They just kind of reel back when they get hit. I'm very excited for Virtua Fighter Crossroads. And it's going to have a great single-player campaign, a la RGG Yakuza style. Better than DOA 6 last round. Dewagger, we don't talk about DOA 6 last round. Please, we don't talk about that game. Please don't talk about that game. Oh, I only hope DOA 7 is better than that. Coming soon, chat. Next year. I like the gameplay, but the combos I can't learn. Ruckus? What if I told you you just watch combos in the game? What if I told you you just saw combos in the game? Virtua Fighter Crossroads, chat, it will be different. It does not have the floaty combos that you know in fighting games where you knock someone up in the air and then you do like the boom, boom, boom while you're trying to juggle them. This has combos, but they're grounded. Like, here, I'll show you one right here. Right here. So right there, that would have been the part where it's like you crumple them or whatever and you launch them. That boom, they stagger. Boom, 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 boom. That's the combo. That's Virtua Fighter combos right now. Yes, yeah, you crumple them. They do like this. You hit them. 1, 2, 3. Boom. That's the combo. Virtua Fighter is extremely simple and easy to learn. There's only 3 buttons. Guard, punch, and kick. Can you do punch, 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 kick? Congratulations. You now know how to do one combo in Virtua Fighter. It gets complex when you start adding like different inputs. But like just to start the game of Virtua Fighter, it's very basic. Like, I think they're especially gonna try to like lean into that element for this game too. But yeah, this is a whole new Virtua Fighter. They even got 4 new characters and shit in here, so I'm excited for this and I really hope it's good. So, but back on Crazy Taxi. Back on a Crazy Taxi here. You know, you say Akira's hard to learn, but what if it's not for some of us? Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to like force Virtua Fighter on anybody. I'm just saying if you're worried about like Virtua Fighter being a complex like combo heavy game, it's not particular. This new one doesn't seem like it's gonna be that crazy as combos go. But I mean, if you do want a challenge, Akira is in the game. Yes. You don't want to play Akira. Don't pick the karate guy because he looks like Ryu. Don't pick him. Hitting the Streets 2020. Damn! Okay, so Sega's got Crazy Taxi, Virtua Fighter Crossroads, and I wonder if Jet Set Radio... They haven't had Jet Set Radio. Any Jet Set Radio news come out. I'm curious if that... I'm curious what the deal is on that. I'm hoping they're cooking, but like... This hasn't been really a teaser, have there? No Golden Axe either? Well, that one's fine. I mean, like I said, let them take their time. Look, I'd rather them delay the game than the game come out shitty. We've been waiting 20 years for a new Jet Set Radio. What's a few more? I'm good. I can wait. I wonder if content creator Tricky Eileen will get her character in the game. Her character's Eileen, hence why she calls it the Trick. Oh, I know. Duaga, they have confirmed every Virtua Fighter character will show up in the story. I don't know if that means they're going to be playable, but every character will show up, they said. I will sign up for the closed beta test, yes, chat. I will play Crazy Taxi. We're at the end of our news stories, chat, when Sega and Sonic stuff starts showing up. So, we're now at our final stories. We got Ninja Turtles, chat, and this was I believe yesterday. I believe the Ninja Turtles may be out either tomorrow or tonight. So chat, Ninja Turtle fans. It's the 28th. Okay, so it's coming. So it's already out. Are they already out, chat? Hey, y'all got Corey Kenshin doing this in my ear. What the hell? It's not yet. Not yet. Okay. Who will be your turtle racer? You know what, chat? Can I be 100% real with y'all on Crossworlds? Like, can I just like give y'all the realest thing right now about that game? I like that game, right? I 100% like that game. I do. I think it's fun. It's got its fair share of problems. But something kind of hit me hard when the Legend competition happened. And that was this tweet I tweeted out. I don't know how many of y'all saw this, but during the Legends competition, I got to this part of the competition. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is a screenshot from me in the game. I was the only one not running the meta build in that competition. I got as high as I possibly could in that competition. And I swear to God, I got smoked. I could not even compete. I couldn't even compete. I couldn't even keep up with them. Alright, you know what? Since y'all want to misbehave, y'all get to stare at this screenshot while I go I'll be right back. I'll take a bathroom break. Y'all enjoy this. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, real talk, chat. Real talk. I tried. I tried my damnedest in this competition. And then I realized, I was like, oh. If I'm not running the meta at a certain point, I can't even compete. And I don't want to run the meta. I want to do my own thing. So I don't know. I kind of lost a little bit of my drive. Hey, you see, I lost my drive to play the game, chat. Come on. Come on. But yeah, no. Yeah, this screenshot pretty much was like the last time I played the game, because I was like, oh, this is it. This is what the game is now. So yeah, I literally felt like Homer Simpson in that one meme. Just something's different. Something's wrong here. Oh, I know, the Legend competition. I was like, maybe I do have a shot at maybe getting top 100 and being able to do this thing, this official Sega thing. Nope. And I think someone actually broke down the competition top 100 results. Every single person was running the meta except for like I think maybe 3 or 4 people. It was like, what was it, like, I'll find the tweet, but it was like 90, 99 or 95 people or something like that was running the meta. The meta is busted. It's Minecart, Ring Engine, the Drift Ring Special, and something else that I can't remember. It's like everybody uses it with the minecarts. Yeah. It's like, okay. But yeah, no, it's like, I like Crossworlds. I'm sorry, I got Virtua Fighter in my mind. But my drive to play the game kind of fell off after getting like smoked in that game. I was like, you know what? I'll wait till a balanced patch changes the meta again, so at least for a couple weeks I can enjoy the game again and actually maybe have a chance at getting first place before everybody switches to the same meta, you know? That's what I mean. It's like, I get if you like the meta, that's fine, no kink shaming, but I mean, like, don't you want to try something different? Like, don't y'all want to be different? Everybody wants to use the same thing? It's like, I don't know. Congratulations, you made it through my musical BS. Your word of good music. Thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, chat, we did it. That is the end of today's Chill Tuesday. Hopefully y'all enjoyed them. You know, I'm really questioning, do I want to keep the song request for Chill Tuesday going? That is, I'm really heavily reconsidering this for future Chill Tuesdays because of what y'all just pulled today. But yeah, we shall see. I think I'll see their animations. I'm either gonna be a Ralph or Mikey user. Ralph or Mikey for me. Don't do it when Heroes is here. Heroes is always here. You can't hide from Heroes. One day you'll watch my Samurai Cat vid. You'll have to put it again. I had to skip over a lot of news stories to get to the end of this because we're almost in overtime here. I bet they all have the same animation. We'll see. But anyway, chat, that's it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and roll some credits. Y'all enjoy the rest of your week. Stay hydrated, be cool out there. Stay safe if you're in some fucked up weather conditions right now, chat. And I will see y'all on Friday for possibly the final Mina the Hollower stream. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, guys. Roll credits. See y'all later. Bye, everybody.